everybody. So I'm getting back on the bandwagon. My tripod arrives today. It's been really hard making any sort of content without a tripod. I had a little one, but I broke one of the arms off it by being like a bit excitable with it. So today we've got Anya on this morning for work, and then got my nail appointment after that. And then it's just school run and general mumming for the rest of the day. Going for like, I've already got started the old period today, which is just fantastic. Oh gosh, that's exactly, you know, what you want when you're trying to have a girly day. So I've got some makeup on this morning, which I wouldn't usually have. You know, I don't wear makeup to pick up people's dogs, but my chin, you can see the texture of it, was really breaking out, and I'm not about that. There's some manic mayhem energy going on in here right now. This is not giving relaxing morning. What are you doing? Lunatic! Let's crack on with our Tuesday. Alright, I've walked Anya. Completely forgot to film any footage on it because I literally whizzed around the field. Got 2 minutes to my nail appointment. So I've had a little come back, had a little shower and that. Basically it's ladies' week, so I was a bit grim, and it's really freezing anyway outside. Yeah, got changed. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on. I've only got to pick up Zach in 10 minutes. That's all I've got to do today, really. And walk the dogs if the rain stays off. But hormonal acne is no joke. There we go. Not gone mad because I'm not going anywhere. It's just covered up the stuff that might make children scream. I showed footage of myself in the charity shop earlier, but I didn't actually. And I got this book for Zach. It's got loads of stories in that I read as a kid. Which is good ones. Gomez. Needy. And then a Roblox guide, because any mum who has any child, I don't think it's even necessarily boys anymore, any child will be into Roblox. So I'm gonna have a quick brew out of this new mug and go pick up my child. I knew this would be a good brew mug, I could tell. Cold out here, man. I'll have to go pick up Zach in true like.
Are we home yet?
No.
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 No.
No. No. So I think it's cute that I've got 3 puppies. Ooh. This is the part that people don't see on social media. Having to walk them when it's all dark and cold. And it's been a traumatic walk. Dwight, which is the short-haired one, he's got like really bad, I don't want to say like social anxiety issues, because he freaks out whenever he sees a dog or a person, like who's reactive to both of those things, which I'd understand if he was a rescue dog or something, but obviously we've had him since day one and he's had the same experiences as the other 2, but for some reason he's just really reactive, which obviously when you live, oh careful, in Manchester, we see people and dogs all the time. Like, it's really busy right now because people are coming home from work, so he's having an awful time, which means I'm going to have to put some extra effort into training him compared to the other two. And like, it's such a shame because the majority of Manchester's dog friendly now as well, so like I want to take them out and about with me, and we're meant to be doing a Chihuahua meet next week, which obviously I'm taking the puppies to, but like I want them to enjoy it. So we're gonna go home now. Kiki is going to pick up my coffee table because it doesn't fit in my house anymore, so I have given it to her, and I've already had a shower, so just chill. It does. I'm on my way to Moon Circle with a brew, of course, very British. It's a pucker tea and it's love themed, like it's literally called Love. So I thought I will have the love flavoured tea bag since we're in February. Morning. Happy Wednesday. Been a bit of a jump scare like into Wednesday. So my last clip was me at Moon Circle. Obviously I didn't want to film too much of Moon Circle, so I'll just give you a little clip to show you the altar, because obviously it's a very personal thing. It's a group of ladies. There was 5 of us last night. Me, Laura, Anna, Kirsty and Lise. But obviously we do tarot readings, and then we just generally, you know, talk in a safe space about things that either, you know, we feel like we've done really well with this week, things we're struggling with, things we want advice on. So it's all very, very personal. So I didn't want to film anything because obviously that's, you know, not fair on the other ladies to be sharing anything personal. Even if you like hear a little blip in the background, you might be able to work out who it is and what it's about or whatever, and that's not fair. But I got a tarot card reading off Lise because she's been practicing for a long time now and spending a long time learning, and she's had the same deck of cards for a really long time, so she's been like working with those. And I have to say, I think her tarot reading was quite accurate. 2 magpies. It's gonna be a good day today, even though the reason I'm only just filming me going to work and missed out my morning is because Zach actually woke me up at 8:05, so we had 30 minutes to get ready. Pardon me. So I've actually not done my morning right this morning at all. I've had a coffee and run out, but Ben did the school run, which helped, so it meant that I could like wash my face and things, which I clearly really need to do. Cystic acne, sisters unite. I'm on medication from the doctor for it, and I've got a topical cream from the doctor for it, and it doesn't go away because it's hormonal. And the only other thing I suggested was birth control, and obviously me and Ben were hoping to get pregnant at some point, and it's a struggle for both of us, so to be on any kind of birth control minimises the very small tiny window that we have as it is. Oh, walking past my nail lady's house. I hope she's enjoying her coffee table. She said she was. She took my coffee table last night. It was a gorgeous one that I did not want to give away, but I did not have the room for it, so had to let go. Outside Anya's house, so I'm going to pick her up and mooch her about. It's a Wednesday, so I've got her for a full hour this morning. Hopefully my fingers warm up a bit. Hello. Oh goodness, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, the morning drag. We're going to go down the really long path that goes past the railway station. It's quite a good one for Anna because she is very reactive to other dogs, and that long pathway, not many people go down it with the dogs. It's usually just people walking, and I need to go that way anyway. That is rubbish. Walking a dog is just letting 10 dogs, isn't it? I've got to go down that path anyway to get to the pharmacy. I collected Ben's medication on Monday. Today is my medication day. I need to go pick up my pregabalin today, anxiety medication. Turn it back on myself. Activities throughout the day to see where it is that I'm lacking motivation, what's making me lack motivation. Whenever I film myself from this angle, There's a TikToker, two TikTokers, Rosie and Harry. She's just had double chin surgery, and I'm like, it's about £2,000. That's not that much. I'm like, maybe. I'm skinny, but I've got chins like an old dinner lady. So yeah, we're going to look at where I'm lacking motivation in my day and what we can do to boost that motivation and keep the dopamine going and keep my endorphins going. Because it's like I've got depression, but obviously it's not. It's just my brain running out of happy chemicals and doing chemicals, because that's the problem when you've got ADHD. The synapses don't communicate correctly, so you don't get these happy feel-good chemicals. No, the Halter is staying on. You drag me about. You drag me down far too many roads. The feel-good chemicals and like the well-done chemicals, because a normal quote-unquote, I hate that word, brain gets these feel-good chemicals. Like you can wash the dishes, for example, and you get dopamine for that. You get like a well done. Whereas when you've got an ADHD brain, you don't get that well done. So that's why people come across as lazy and don't do these things, because they don't see the point, because they don't get any like well done for it. So when you do your everyday activities, it is 10 times harder. It's like you're a person with depression in a way. So this is why we get called lazy. This is why we get called, slow or whatever, or forgetful, all these things. It's not that at all. It's just that we don't get that well done, so we don't have the motivation to do it, because we think, what's the point? So the medication helps with that, but not fully, because it's not a cure-all. So we're looking at my activity diary tomorrow. That'll be my second session. I've got 6 paid for. Come on. And see where we can boost some motivation, and see if there's anything I'm doing that might be not helping me. But like, I'm just going on a rant now, so I'm sorry if you've checked out by now. You're probably bored, but this is like the 5th time I'm trying CBT. This is just regular CBT. I've had high intensity as well, because in the past I was told I had OCD and bipolar disorder instead of what it actually was, which was autism and autism and ADHD, because it gets misdiagnosed in girls. Basically, we hide it better than boys do. 1 second, Andrew's left me a really stinky present. Where did he go in? There you go. For the next, so just dropped off Anya. Her mum wanted to chat for a bit, so I've been stood chatting with her for about an hour and maybe an hour and a half, bless her. It's like 11:45 now. I dropped Anya off at 10:20. But her mum's an older lady that lives on her own, so if she wants to stand and have a chat for like a little bit, I usually do stand and chat with her for like 20-30 minutes. Obviously I'm going to stand and chat with her. Finally can go back home and check on my dogs, have another coffee because I've only had one this morning, and have something to eat because, like I said earlier, I ran out without breakfast. So I think I've got some porridge left. Oh, chopping down some trees. Got some porridge left. Have that with some fruit. Been out for so long because there's literally nobody in the park. Usually it's filled with like dogs and things. There is nobody here, so I can tell that I have been out for far too long. So welcome back to my house. Just done the school run. I took Calcifer with me. which the kids will love, but I find it quite stressful, so I don't usually take him. I only took him for like a little treat, because he's not been for probably about 3 weeks now. So the kids are all buzzing to see him. I mean, it's good for the dog because it gets him to meet kids and things and get out and about, but I don't overdo it because the kids get really giddy and I don't want to stress them out too much. I've got Zach's bedding in the wash. The Nutella has been just removed. Need to wash the dishes and put all the dishes away, so let's go cracking on that. Good morning, y'all. We're on to Thursday, thank God. We've only got one more day after school run. And then it is half term for a week. Because I need some later pickups, later wake up. Like this morning it was a struggle to get out of bed. I got up at 7:30. Set my alarm for 6:30. Didn't get up till 7:30 because it's just a struggle. It's different, like next week it's just me getting myself out to work at 9. So like I can get up at 8:30 and just roll myself out to bed, like out to work. But when you've got a little boy to get ready, you've got to like get up and at 'em. So today I've got to walk Anya this morning. Well, first off, after I've got ready, what I'm gonna start doing, because I'm really struggling to walk all the dogs properly throughout the day at the moment. Like it's still a bit of a struggle. I'm gonna walk the 3 puppies this morning, and then I'm gonna go walk Anya, and I'm gonna start taking Howl with me again now the weather's getting better, because before I couldn't take him out. Like I would try and take him to Anya's and he'd just stop and put the brakes on, which meant that I'd have to carry him for like the whole time I was out, which is obviously really inconvenient because I need both hands. So today's only a half-hour walk for Anya this morning because it's Thursday. So I'm going to attempt to take Howl and see if he's a bit happier now the weather's starting to warm up a bit. Like it's still gross out there, but it's 7 degrees as opposed to 2. Then after walk line, go walk Anya. Then I need to come back. I've got CBT at 11. And then just chill and do some housework until I pick up Zach at 3. Nice quiet day today.
Yeah, you look sexy.
Thank you. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
I'm never being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Well, fuck you, you know I look to get the compliment.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic because I have makeup all over my face. Okay.
You still fucking in?
Yeah.
Enjoying your new tripod?
I am.
Is that the same one I bought you just replaced?
Yeah.
No.
Sweet knob. Adios.
You don't need to tell me bye. I'll just be gone when you get back.
Okay. That could have gone so wrong.
Alright.
You slapped my bum just as I was drawing a line on my eyebrow.
You feel like recording some things today?
I've been recording all week.
Well done, babe.
You know, I only ramped it up pretty much like yesterday, really. But I am trying to do weekly vlogs.
You should try putting some effort into loving your partner. That'd be really good.
Okay.
Just a little bit of effort, anything at all. You know what, fine, don't. I'll meet your side, forgive me. All you're gonna do is just run that brush through it.
Who wants to be first? Oh. Fixed. Even your harness smells like cheese. What did you do? No, I might have to put it on you because I just bathed it yesterday. I've done a little swapsy, taken the puppies back, brought Howl out. He's actually walking for the first time, probably this year, early in the morning, which means it must be getting a bit warmer. That's positive. Because he just won't walk if it's cold. He'll come out and he'll walk until he's done a wee and a poo, and then he'll immediately put the brakes on and want to go home. Because he's like, I've done my business. That's, you know, that's all I need to do. So it's a good job he's a little dog that doesn't need much exercise. You happy? I'm off to do the school pickup. Didn't really film much this afternoon because, to be honest, I didn't really do anything. Like, I was just chilling with Ben. He made me some lunch. Had a couple brews and that. Had a shower, washed my hair, put some oil through it. When I get back, I need to do some housework. I'm going to see if I can fit in some reading of my book club book. But yeah, I'm off to get Zaki Zoo. Got my night vision on because it's nearly 6 o'clock. I'm taking the dogs for a quick zoom after the tea. Zach's at home with Ben having his tea. Fed the other dogs. Taking these guys out for their second walk. The older dogs seem to do all right with like one big walk, whereas these guys usually need like a little walk in the morning to chill about, and then I give them a bigger one in the afternoon or evening to settle them down for bedtime. Mayhem. But yeah, this is usually what goes on in the house, so it's better that it goes on in a field. Meow. Bedtime. Peace. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I'm using my earpods today, so I've not used them while filming. But I assume they do the same deal as me over the heads. It's been a right stressful one this morning. I've just got myself up and out to go do Anya and doing my dogs afterwards this time. Even though it's a Friday, which is weird. But after Anya, I've not got anything to do apart from clean the house because it is completely upside down. You know, there's like clothes everywhere. I have done laundry like throughout the week, but I've not put any of it away. So we have, like, although we have clothes that are clean, we have no clothes. So I need to put all the laundry away. Stitches everywhere. There's this like clutter everywhere. House is just a massive mess. Like, you walk in immediately and straight away on my sideboard there's like clothes all over the sideboard and things. There's a mess as soon as you open my door. We've also got the next episode of Severance to watch, which, if you haven't seen it, it is well worth the watch. If you're into like sci-fi sort of things, which I'm not really a big alien person, but it has been described as sci-fi. I'm yet to see it be sci-fi. At the moment it's just a bit weird, but I really recommend it. It's on Prime. Evening, got a Valentine's event that I paid for on Monday to go to. There's a Staley Bridge, like a moon circle, so I imagine we'll be doing readings and things, but we get to make our own bath salts. I think it says healing salts, but the only way I could see a healing salt being a thing is, you know, like bath salts, face masks and things. So it's just going to be like a little girly pamper evening. It's between 7 and 9. So I'm going to spend the day with Ben, because obviously it's Valentine's Day today. You know, we've already had a little kiss and a cuddle this morning and said, like, thank you for being you, sort of thing. And it's just been nice. So we're going to spend the day together. We've got a nice bit of beef, bit of squirrel to make this evening for dinner. Just need to get some gravy.
Jim's talking to Michael right now, Dave.
4 snuggles are the best snuggles, right?
Your idea. My idea. I just need Andy to think it's his ideas.
Oh, it's a little creeper.
He's not going to freaking a retreat. And he was like, when he come back
I've barely done any filming over the weekend because, as you can see, I am not very well. I think I got COVID from going out on Friday, unfortunately. So that means Dan's having Zach until Tuesday, which is good. I've done a bit of tidying this morning. Like, I put a load of laundry on, I've taken all my dishes downstairs, I've had a shower, put some laundry away, but like, I need to hoover them up and things. I do feel better than yesterday. Like, yesterday was appalling, I barely move. But today, I'm just like a bit, it's my sinuses are all clogged up. So today we're gonna sit, Ben's gone to get some milk so we can have a brew and grilled cheese. And I think we're gonna sit and watch the Big Fat Quiz, which is pretty decent. I applied for a job at my old job at Starbucks last night. I saw they were hiring, you keep nudging my arm. I saw they were hiring baristas again at the Starbucks in Stockport, and I can walk there, and it's only part-time as well, so I've applied there. So hopefully, if I could get my old job back, because I wasn't fired, I was made redundant in lockdown. So that, you know, if the manager's still there, she'll be like, oh, it's Beth again, hopefully. I've got like 8 years plus experience as a barista. It's the best job it's the best job for me that I ever had. If you've got ADHD, try being a barista, because the high speed environment, being able to talk to people, like different people all day and stuff, and being a bit creative, it was the perfect job. I loved it. So I really, really hope I at least get an interview so I can show them how like into it I am. But Ben's been an absolute star because he's been looking after the dogs, and it's been really hard. I'm going to try and edit this on Zach's Chromebook because he doesn't use it. And I googled, because it said that you could edit videos on a Chromebook. Make it a bit easier since it's going to be a long one. Obviously, I've gone for a whole week. and I'll upload this. I'll try and upload it Sunday night. Obviously it was just tonight. If not, I'll upload it Monday morning. Do the editing tonight and upload it tomorrow morning. I'm ready to do next week's. But I've had a lot of fun doing this. And I'm actually amazed that I managed to keep up with it, even yesterday when I was poorly. I know I've done a few extra like shots. So yeah, I'm just gonna spend the day juggling.